Okay, so to replace a battery on a 211 at 65, here's the old battery that was in here the previous owner put in, which was made in Mexico. Don't buy die-hard batteries, please, for Mercedes. Put what it should have. An original battery we're replacing it with, made in Germany. And the tools you're going to need for this job, very simple. 10mm deep socket. $13mm magnetic socket. See that magnet? First thing you do, take your 10mm and you're going to undo this nut from here. Undo it and remove it. Next, this will be on there like this. Take this off carefully, don't bend that rear section, set it aside. I'm going to vacuum out all of those leaves there. Your drains are actually down underneath there, so you're going to want to make sure the drain actually goes here and then down and in there. So I'm going to take this opportunity to vacuum this out. You're going to disconnect your vent hose, set it aside, disconnect your negative terminal, bend it out of the way, disconnect your positive, move it out of the way. There's going to be a brace. This is a 12mm brace that sits like this. It sits like that, you see? And it holds it. That's why you need a magnetic socket, or at least it helps a lot, because you're going to remove this bolt and then simply with the socket it'll actually catch on to it. Okay, then what you're going to do is simply put the new battery in. This isn't like a BMW where you have to do any of that idiotic battery registration. Just put it in and you're good to go. If you don't drive the car for more than a week or two, keep it on a tender. This was on there by the previous owner, but I'm getting rid of this, and that's it. What I also like to use, guys, is this NOCO battery cleaner and acid detector. So I put this right on top of the terminals. It turns pink in the future if you're ever leaking any kind of acid. It removes corrosion, neutralizes acid, prolongs battery life. I'm not sure that it will do that. Improves starting power, also unsure about that, but it's just good for instead of using like WD-40 on the terminals, you spray this stuff on there and then put your positive and negative back on, and it'll just prevent it from essentially getting that green corrosion. All right, so it's complete. There's the battery installed. You're also gonna want to make sure that your battery is getting proper charge from your alternator. Go to your multimeter, 60 volts, connect one positive and then the other to the negative. And we're getting 14.32, 14.3, 14.2, which is just what the alternator should be putting out, so that you know your battery is getting charged.